अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों, मैं आपके सामने मोहम्मद सलीम मिसबाह हाजिर हूँ लाइफ स्टोरी सीरीज के साथ। अब मैं बात करूंगा अबाउट मिसबाह फैमिली। So the Misbah family begins from Mumbai, where my grandfather lived. On Bindi Bazaar, there was an apartment. He used to live there. And then my Nana, he used to live in Ceylon. And I still remember now Ceylon is called Sri Lanka. But I used to travel there, it used to call Ceylon. So I have a lot of memories from Ceylon. I remember Siraj uncle. He took me to a parade. I still remember they used to sing Wamas Takan Wamas. Wamas Takan Wamas. I still remember those words. Siraj uncle took me to a movie. I still remember the song of that movie, Jhoot Bole Kawwa Kaate. So I know Siraj uncle from that time. He was in Sri Lanka, and then he got a scholarship and he went to England. Then I still remember Maroon's auntie. She was, I think, at that time around 17 years old. And I still remember there was, at one point of time, a bird died. No, she carried a bird inside our house and she was trying to feed her, but that bird died and we buried that bird in the garden. And I still remember we had a coconut tree where we used to get yellow coconut. Those yellow coconuts, sometimes you get it in India, but sometimes you don't. So, but in Ceylon, yes, those yellow coconuts, and it was delicious. And then in the Nanima's house, there was a tree. A jackfruit tree. I still remember every morning I used to go to the garden, pick up a jackfruit and give it to the Nanima. Nanima, maka he khaungas. Okay, and she used to cook it for me. And then I still remember watla pam. Nanima used to make watla pam for me whenever I visit Ceylon. And after that, when she moved to India, so over there also she used to make watla pam for me, especially, Salim likes it, so she used to make it for me. Plus, there was, I remember there was other girls too who used to come there for cooking, and they knew what I like it. So she used to make all that. And then I remember Maroon's auntie getting married to Muhammad Hussain uncle. Yeah, they got married in Bhatkal. And when they were getting married, Jafar uncle and Muhammad Hussain uncle, they went to the jungle and they hunted a big cow. Yes, it was a big buffalo rather, and a deer and a rabbit. And I still remember the deer. Yes, I ate that deer meat and delicious. And then I also eaten the rabbit meat. That was also delicious. So I still remember Muhammad Hussain uncle, whenever I used to go India, he used to take me to the fish market early in the morning. And we used to go to the market around 6 o'clock and we used to buy lot of fish which was stored in the uncle's garage. There was a big freezer and he used to store that. And then Maroon's auntie used to cook that fish. And I don't know, at that time, Maroon's auntie used to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, making ready for breakfast and then lunch and then dinner. And Maroon's auntie used to cook very delicious biryani and she used Kohinoor basmati rice. I still feel the smell and the fragrance of that rice. Then I have Kamru's auntie. She is not in a good shape right now. May Allah give her shifa and make it easy for her. Then I have cousins. I don't know whether Hasina will like it. But I have Hasina as my cousin, then Nazima, then Amjad. Yeah, I spoken to Amjad today about my podcast video. So I told him, as a Misbah family, you guys are doing a great job. And whenever I talk about Misbah family in America, so I tell them, the Misbah family is basically, I compare them with the Mukesh Ambani and Anil Ambani. Two brothers. Mukesh Ambani was the bigger brother and the Anil Ambani was the smaller brother. So same concept in Mangalore, Muhammad Hussain uncle and Jafar. Now, Muhammad Hussain uncle is not there, but whatever legacy he left, I don't think so. I learned a lot from him about business, about stock. I still remember he used to say, Ghoda kharido. And Maroon's auntie used to laugh the way he used to say. Then, when I got divorced and all that, at that time also, he said, whatever he said, Maroon's auntie laughed. And now today, when I look at, so Amjad, my first cousin, owns chain of Misbah stores. Then my second cousin, Abid. He's also my first cousin and he used to work Infosys. But today when I look at him, he's the owner of Zulfa's Reality Properties and he owns big buildings. Each apartment he's selling it for 1 crore. And when I showed that to my riders or my friends that this is the creation, my cousin did it sitting in India. So those creations are much better than what I see in America. Then Adil. Yeah, I know Adil is also doing something which I don't know, but he is doing something. Then Ashraf, he take care of all coconut business. All over America, all over India, he supply coconut. He was telling me about Rajasthan. So yeah, whenever I'll come India, I want to visit Rajasthan. Then from Jafar uncle's side, Javed. And I spent a lot of time with Javed. He took me whenever I was in Mangalore. He used to take me to see his friends. We used to have parties. We used to have ice cream. I have too many memories with Nazima. I still remember we went to the Tipu Sultan Fort. It was a fun. There was a beautiful garden and whatever. So this is my Misbah family. Right now, the head of the family is my uncle Siraj, and he's in charge of Oxford University Hospital. And I know he came to San Francisco to give his thesis, and may Allah give him whatever he's working on, whatever medication he's been working on, so he should be successful, and may Allah gives him more in this world and hereafter. Same with Merun Santi. I treat her as my mom and trying to talk to her almost every day, because whatever happened in my life in the past is gone. I have to look forward, but sometimes you have to look in the past and then you follow with that. Whatever happened in the past, it's a lesson. And you have to learn from your lesson. The life is a lesson. Every step you get a lesson. The gods teach you that lesson. Sometimes you understand it right then and there, and sometimes it takes time. Sometimes you don't understand, so then the God keeps repeating the same situation so that you understand what's going on. So basically, I want to say something about my Misbah family, and I hope let me talk about Samad uncle, Jalil uncle. I'm in touch with them. Uncle, Salam Alaikum. I try to be in touch with you guys. And, I want that Misbah family needs to be together. We should be in touch. And hopefully, when I'll come India, I want a big reception from my father's side and from my mother's side. And I want a reception where both the families sit down together and then we'll have fun. May Allah help me, and I want this to be happen. Please Allah, accept my prayers. Ameen, summa ameen. Actually, I missed two people in my Misbah family story. And those two people are very near to my heart, and I don't know why I forgot about them. So one of them was Jilani uncle, and the other person was Nasir. Remember, then Jilani uncle came to our house with Nanima. She stayed with us for maybe 2-3 months, maybe more, because my father and my mother went for Hajj. So we had a good time. Nanima again used to make the food for us, delicious meals. So, then Nasir uncle, when I was little, so we used to travel India. So I used to spend most of my time with Nasir uncle. And the Nasir uncle, he used to take me everywhere in Mangalore, and we used to have fun. So, Nasir uncle, I still miss those days. Spend it with you. You used to take me different places, like which nobody knows, right? It's basically Amjad, Javed, Abid, Adil. They don't go to those places. But you took me to those places, and it was fun. I still hope, whenever we'll come India, I want you to take me to those places again, uncle, and wish you all the best in your current life and in future, and hopefully we'll meet one day, and inshallah we'll have the same fun what we used to have before. Okay, uncle. Assalamu alaikum. And best wishes to Misbah family.